going to start the VOD. Welcome to Level Up TV with me, Disrepute, and my good pal Vor. It's
I
on
said
fire.
we're not pals.
It's on fire versus Neutralizers. It's House of Quake. Quake Live TDM League. This is going to be the first map, Purgatory. Neutralizers map pick. Let's have a look at the teams quickly. MDF, Brizerg, Curvin, and Piz for on fire. Full Swedish lineup there. A bit more of a European mix here. Neutralizers, Empish, Detour, Flash, and Gooder. Had some pretty good results recently. Neutralizers. I think they got to the final of the first IGL TDM Cup. But I think they were then knocked out in the next round against the team they fought in the final of that cup.
How were they now?
Action, yeah.
You got a better memory than me then.
God, I have a good memory today. So just waiting for them to ready up, and then we'll get underway on this Purgatory map. Are you ready, Vor?
Well, half ready. I'm in the middle of an intense battle on FIFA 12.
Just don't take it seriously, do you?
I do. I take football
You're
very
just not
seriously.
professional. I really can't stand people that aren't professional when they're streaming, Vor. It's not the way we roll at Level Up, is it?
Nope.
It's not how we do things around here. Okay, Disrepute, there's some interference on the sound, similar to the interference I hear through my headphones if I'm recharging an iPod via USB.
Are you
What?
recharging your iPod via USB by any chance?
No, but I've never heard that kind of interference. So no, I'm sorry. I haven't done anything. Nothing's changed.
Excellent.
I may very well restart the stream after this though, because it's been going for quite a while. And I'll probably run out of hard drive space. With the VODs being gigabytes big. It's barely noticeable. It might just be the fact that my microphone seems to pick up the fans on my PC in the background.
Why are you fans going playing this game?
Because my CPU's overclocked. Because I'm streaming a video in 720p resolution, as the standard is. Right, so who's missing? We're looking for Gooder. Switch around to Gooder. Oh, he's AFK.
Gooder?
Brilliant. He's just making this VOD long for you guys.
Teammates.
He's lengthening this VOD significantly. I'd be pretty angry if I were you watching this VOD back and saying, when does this start? Because we get YouTube comments where they say match
Game
starts, yeah.
starts
yeah. Which are really useful, I must admit.
Yeah, they always get many pluses or thumbs up.
Sound is okay, only Vor's voice is twitching sometimes.
Oh, it's not that stupid noise it makes sometimes, is it? Let me check. I've got free kicks. I've got what little. Is it my normal problem that I have? Let me see.
Gooder's got 30
No,
to
it's not.
60p.
Maybe it was mumble lagging or something.
Yeah, maybe mumble lagging. The mumble just seemed to be lagging recently. Have to get it sorted, or we'll just have to move on to something more advanced, like Roger Wilco, or just hold up a telephone to my microphone as I talk to you for. That would be quite an option.
Whoa, that's pretty advanced. I'm not sure we can do that.
We did find out one of the coolest things the other day, though, Jorge, that there's an iPhone app for Mumble.
Yeah, I was impressed, especially with the quality of
It was really good, wasn't it?
how good it sounds.
We're going to go live now. 3, 2, 1.
Fight.
Here we are, Prezerg off the spawn in the squad area. Going to get that shotgun free pick. Teammate getting the mega. Don't know why he's decided to take that route back. I would have probably stuck with my teammate there, but
Who are we following, sorry?
Prezerg,
Alright. I'm not watching at the moment, but I'm on his pod.
good again, really aggressive there with the rocket launch. He manages to grab the health, although he gets dispatched by that shotgun play. Look at the luck of that spawn with the machine gun kill. I guess Prezerg probably should have been aware that he's likely to get spawned on, and he gets the avenging frag himself. Yeah. That's really not useful for the stream.
Why isn't?
Being messaged by the admin asking for the password. When I'm in game, doing my quality world-class casting, here's the battlesuit picked up by Flash. In Curvin with the quad for on fire. Just dropping down. Use that machine gun. It's Detto who did just confiscate that red armor right in front of him, and wow, there you go, quad eliminated. Let's switch around to Flash with this battlesuit. Nice bit of LG on Piz right off the spawn, 41% is hitting. And neutralizers are starting to build a bit of a lead. 10 frags is the margin after that first quad spawn.
Well, they're the favourites, no doubt, but now I've seen On Fire get some really impressive results recently. I was looking through some of their profiles, as I just randomly do sometimes, and they've been in some good lineups.
Flash going down to Prezerg, who's standing inside this red armor area. 5 seconds till the red does spawn. It looks like there's going to be a lot of pressure on that pickup though. And in fact, Neutralizers timed it absolutely perfectly. All 4 of their players moving in at the same time. Going to cycle around a bit. MDF has 100 armor to his name. A railgun and a shotgun. Cruising about these top corridors. Now, he didn't pick up the red, so he must have either double stacked that yellow, maybe worked on the shards. There's quite a lot of shards on this map, actually.
Yeah, there is. Shards are often underestimated.
Impressive.
Third impressive for MDF there, just dealing out a lot of damage from this window position. Always so dangerous, the amount of damage you can deal out from there. But you've always got to watch your back, especially with these spawners around it. There's a spawn right on it, in fact, and then the spawn just here. We see Empish just spawn there. Nice rail from Detour, and he confiscates that one away from On Fire. We're looking at power-up times now. You expect them to be setting up. And we could hear one of the On Fire players going to the bounce pad there. He had a railgun out, in fact, hits Detour with that first rail shot. Detour's railable. He goes down easily to MDF. He misses that important rail. In fact, the stacked player for the battlesuit was Gooder. The quad is eliminated straight away. So let's switch around to Gooder with that battlesuit. 180 is his stack rocket launcher. Only got 3 rockets. The crate isn't up. Wants to get a frag on a player who's got a weapon, really. So he can confiscate it. There's that. Oh my god, red armor stolen by Curvin right in front of him. Did give the battlesuit rocket launcher. I really don't know why he would have done that. But it ends frag for frag. It was a strange one when you're almost dead, the battlesuit's in your face, and you decide to go, oh I know, I'll pull out rocket launcher. That'll surprise him. You hit him, but of course he's got a battlesuit. He's not going to just die. You die from the splash damage. Give him the rocket launcher. Yeah, maybe I'm being too critical. It is probably better just to go for the once-in-a-lifetime kills. Good, a really nice rails there. Prezerg going to go down straight up. He's an 81% rail gooder. It is very laggy to watch. In fact, he's got 7 impressives already, 4 minutes in. That's pretty incredible work from Gooder there.
Yeah.
80%, 7 impressives for. I think if you did that a few years ago, you'd have all eyes on you calling you a cheat. Mega picked up by Piz. Moving through, probably want to go a bit more aggressive. In that upper corridor area, I would think, he's moved into the red room first. Make sure he secures that out with a teammate. Something we've seen NEU do is put a lot of pressure on that red room, even when On Fire control it. Here's the power-up spawning. Detour picks up that battlesuit. Quad is delayed, and Empish grabs that one.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Powerful shotgun blast.
Cycle around the map a little bit.
Here's
Detour still had.
Oh, does he still have it?
Well, it's run down now, but
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's following Piz. It was looking pretty healthy with the army. He hasn't actually got a weapon though, so I'm going to cycle away from him.
Gooder has some stuff to work with, but he needs to get himself a better weapon than a plasma gun.
Especially this angle, he's going to take a lot of splash damage from those rockets. In that position, you might want to pick up that rocket launcher ammo. Although a teammate grabs it there. I think ammo crates is something you do see it in duel teams. Players pick up ammo crates to take them away from their opponents. This is a 40-second respawn time. It's quite a significant amount of time. It's something you have to remember on every map. Some maps it's more important than others to confiscate those ammo crates away from. Other maps, maybe there's more ammo spread out, so it's not so much of a big factor. But say on this map, if you don't control the LG, you might want to just take that rocket launcher and LG ammo just from outside the red armor room.
Yeah, because it's it's sort of a risk, but it's not in the easiest to defend position. It's not something anyone really thinks about defending, so you can just sneak in there and steal it. Although there's often, more pressing matters at hand.
It's just something to think about if you're in that area.
Yeah.
Just make sure you grab. I mean, sometimes you might say, "Oh, you're taking away items from your teammates," but I always think with ammo, it's really just who controls that area roughly. Nice rocket by Flash.
Yeah, saved himself by hitting that rocket, you'd have to say.
Quad is up in a few seconds. He decides to not go there. Gooder picks that one up. We didn't switch around to the battlesuit, I think, because I had stats held down at the time, but
well,
they've got double power up again.
Yeah.
10 frag margin.
Not good news for On Fire. I mean, the game's relatively close, and giving away double power up is one way to ensure that it doesn't really stay that way.
Yeah, red armor grabbed by Gooder, and there's that 50 just spawning as he went past it, so perfect timing for that. Oh, Prezerg, I think, had just taken the rail. So that rail's not in play on the time on Fire's selection of weapons. Yeah, this is really running the map really effectively at the moment. Just eking out a bigger and bigger lead. On Fire in trouble here, Vor.
Yeah, they need to really break this spell of domination that neutralizers are having. This sort of domination can lead to 20, 30 frags being the margin before you even realise.
It's always very difficult to bring some.
This is a good attack on red.
Really nice time.
I mean, if you can stay alive to pick the next red up, it would have been a great attack.
He does
go down.
Neutralizes. Yeah, Detour grabs that one. Switch around to his point of view. Oh my God! He picked up red, and that can't have been just 2 shotguns taking him out, can it?
I think he had really low health already. I wasn't on his path, but
I thought it was 100.
Really? Wow.
Might have taken damage from somewhere else, though, of course. Sometimes you don't get the angle to see where, just a little bit of damage from other shots coming from. Either way, really nice shotgun work, getting the frag there. Red armor is picked by Gooder, and that's going to be the last one before the power-ups. So, gotta be careful he doesn't get railed. Detour picking up the yellow.
Well, he gets railed there, good shot to hit.
He wants that gun for the battlesuit. Oh, that was just a really bad miss on the rail, but of course Gooder's pretty laggy.
Yeah, he'll blame it on the lag. Oh, double power up again. I mean,
this is terrible.
Terrible.
On Fire.
I mean, the game is still close. They've done well to not let that previous double power up and the dominance they got from that take the game away from them. But it's kind of being gifted towards neutralizers at the moment.
Good at picking up a frag there. He's got 2 frags on this run. Not as spectacular as previous runs. But in a way, as you say, they kind of need the power-ups at the moment, considering how close the score is, relatively speaking. They're getting double power-ups, but they need to do more in general map play to start building this score, because as soon as Unfire sort the game out around power-ups, it could be a very different story.
Certainly.
Of course, you could just argue that that is TDM play. I mean, it's just how you play the power-ups. That's the important thing. And if you just play really good power-ups, then who cares what's happening the rest of the time, as long as you take an advantage when you get them. Red armor picked by Gooder again. Seems to be their star guy. They really like to stack him up, make sure he gets the power-ups. This is something we didn't see in the IGL final earlier with Coma and XT. They've really spread out NEU. They don't really work together as such. Just see them moving out as individuals across the map, which obviously is a valid tactic if you're playing against a team who maybe aren't as organised. Maybe if you're spectacularly skilled individual players, or Maybe if you've just got the resources to do that and you've denied the resources from your opponents, you can really rush out and take advantage of that. But it's just a bit of a change to the style of play we've seen. We've seen Good has barely been near a teammate. In the last passage of play, 5 seconds to go until the battle suit spawns. Looks like Good is going to be there with a teammate. Gonna grab it though. Oh, did take a load of damage. Detour. This is ridiculous for a double power up again. I don't know if Good went down there. He's looking pretty low on health though. He's switched away.
You'd almost have to say that On Fire are almost fortunate that the difference at the stage is only 24. I mean, except the last 3 power-ups have been double power-ups, maybe even more than that, but just there's no way to win a
They've
game.
had one
really
quad,
when
11 seconds. 6-5 battle
wow.
suits and
So that's
quads.
4 double power-ups.
And I tell you what, Vor, I mean, those kind of power-up pickup numbers, that could be mercy limit. I mean, it
Yeah,
really
it
could
could
be.
I mean, they have to be very fortunate to even still be in with a shout. I mean, the difference isn't insurmountable, but you have to say that a team that doesn't get any power-ups by 1 quad at the halfway stage, they're making it almost impossible for themselves to win.
Excellent.
They'll definitely know. Surely they know. I mean, sometimes you can kind of not have a anti-play and you might drop a couple more power-ups than the opposition. You might sort of not have a realization that you've done that until you look at the stats at the end of the map. But to drop that many they must know as they're playing, look, we're not getting any power-ups, guys. We've got to sort this out. We've got to send all 4 to Battlesuit just to make sure we secure it.
I do, because this could be an entirely different game. I mean, 34 frags for difference, but only 1 power-up to their name. I mean, this could be an entirely different game. I don't know whose map pick this is, but it's very unusual. And we've seen it in the past where double power-up was regularly given away, but never 3 times in a row.
Well, it looks like they might grab this one. Neutralizer's map pick this is actually, by the way, Vor.
Oh! Okay.
Here's the Battlesuit. Is it coming the way of On Fire? It is going to go into the hands of... Piers. Gooder still grabs the quad, though. Let's switch around to Piers. He should have the Battlesuit. There it is, finally. On Fire getting the first Battlesuit of the map. We're into the 13th minute. Look at that. He just can't do anything against it.
I don't know why...
Why didn't he push in, though? Because, I mean, he'd taken the whole clip of ammo of LG, basically.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't going to die. I mean, he was making a bit of a meal out of getting that kill, but still, they had 71 health remaining. It's still a hell of a lot of LG you need to hit.
It's a nice rocket, well, bad rockets actually. MPish doesn't actually manage to hit any. We've seen some really nice rocket play from him in the past. That was a nice rocket in itself, actually. It seems like he's working this upper yellow position for a little while. And that's something you might see that's perhaps similar like to Grim Dungeons. If you control the red armor, the more you can push out and grab those yellows on top of it, you're going to get a massive armor stack advantage over your opponents. And on this map, there's quite a lot of shards underground to factor in your calculations as to how much armor your opponents might have.
Yeah, I certainly think if you're comfortably getting reds, getting rails, then certainly the yellows are something you need to look to farm just to really put the other team under pressure.
Breezo grabbing that last upper yellow. We're looking at around 40 frags, the margin. Power-ups up in 10 seconds. Pretty much the same time. And when they're the same time, there's really, I mean, no excuse for double power-ups.
Exactly, because it's not like they're using one power-up to bully you off the other one. It's just a simple case of not being in position for either.
So Detour is looking pretty weak with this Battlesuit. It does look like there's a quad grab though for On Fire on this occasion. We could see all of their players moving towards there before we switched.
Yeah, quad is now with a red armor, has LG and rail to work with, although not that much LG ammo. Curvin has the quad.
Switch round to him as he
Picked up
moves
his second kill, going back to red. A bit early to be at red, but you know you can expect there to be pressure on it.
There we go. Oh, he's run out of ammo.
And he's in a terrible position against the shotgunner.
He's done the right thing, not switching to rail there.
Yeah, good job not to drop a gun, but a bit of a waste on the armour. And very dangerous to push out there just on your own.
It's the ammo. Something that you've got to keep an eye on when you play your ammunition, especially with lightning gun. I mean, you can't really hold that much LG, 150. With that rate of fire, it really does go pretty quickly.
Exactly. I mean, 100 ammo. I mean, for most players, depending on what sort of fights you get into with the LG, I mean, you're looking at 2 kills unless you get, you know, a couple of really quick kills with it that don't use much ammo.
I mean, look at this. Good, it's down to 47 LG ammo there. She passes off to a teammate. Often when you have a teammate passing you a weapon as well, they'll say, "Look, I don't want this rocket anymore. I've had my fun with it. Have it with 2 rockets left." But they don't actually tell you. So you have to keep an eye on it.
Always check the ammo that's in the gun that people drop for you, because obviously you can drop a gun that might only have 1 ammo left. I mean, MDF could drop this plasma gun with 1 plasma bullet left, and that's not really something that's going to help anyone.
Of course, if you die and drop a weapon, then it's a full clip of ammo, so often you will see well-coordinated teams killing each other. They've got low health to drop it. There's the quad pickup by Curve, and this time he does get 2 frags off the bat. His teammates get us another. Red armor is picked. Who's got the battle suit? Where is it? There it is, behind him. Didn't even seem to notice at first. Was that the battle suit killed?
No, Detour is alive, and it's, wow, stacked, and with a lot of weapons.
Quad moving out to the rail position. He's going to get a lot of frags in this run, actually. Well, potentially. Oh, dived right into that rocket, in between the eyes. Now back above Red to kind of support the pickup, I guess, of his teammates. So, actually, any of you might have grabbed that though. I mean, we're looking at the last power-up left, set of power-ups. It's a pretty significant gap, 35 odd frags. It's not going to happen, is it, Vort?
No, it's not, and it all stems back to that period of play where, what was it, 3 or 4 double power-ups in a row neutralizers, and it's almost unheard of to be able to do that and then win a game. Really, On Fire has made this so difficult for themselves. I mean, their play, other than that set of power-ups, it was, you know, it was certainly fine. You know, it could have been a close game, but there'd be no chance with that power-up play.
So last power-up in 25 seconds. Have a look at some of the scoreboard while we wait. As the 6th impressive for Empish there. 33 net for Gooder, 9.9k damage. Deto hitting 9.1k with plus 21 net.
May have to review some demos here to see if there's been any corpse shooting.
Nice attack by Puzeg with the plasma. Didn't quite hit enough to take out Empish though, and was punished as a result. On Fire do look like they have secured that final quad of the map. Although, NEU, neutralizers, whatever, had pretty much made sure they've always got 1 power up at least. And quite a lot of the time too. Wow, nice rail from Detour, just seeking out that quad underground. Doesn't look like he's had too many rails either, only 1 impressive right at the death here. 36% rail, so just a really nice rail shot. Taking out that quad carrier, battlesuit runs dry.
You not see the 50? I'm sure it was up.
I think when he first went around the corner it wasn't, so maybe he just assumed it wasn't again. I didn't see it myself.
I don't know, maybe I was seeing things, I don't know, I'm sitting at a bit of a weird angle.
Sitting up at the window looking down?
No, I'm in sitting position to play PS3, but watching the PC.